Good morning DXN family. Selamat pagi semua. Manggandang umaga. Namaste to all DXN family. Thank you so much for watching live for today. Okay, so for today kita ada satu lagi episod PPC Premium Product Corner. Okay, dan hari ini kita akan bercerita tentang DXN Gegen Plus. So kepada ramai yang mungkin nak refresh balik ilmu knowledge tentang this beautiful products, you can boleh tanya juga soalan berkenaan produk ni di ruangan komen. Dan juga sebelum saya teruskan lagi update untuk live kali ni, saya nak minta tolong sikit, iaitu untuk benda biasalah yang saya nak minta anda tolong setiap kali live, iaitu like, comment and share. Okay, anda boleh berikan like anda, thumbs up, and also boleh bagi komen di ruangan komen tu. Anda bolehlah tag juga rakan-rakan anda, prospek ke members ke siapa-siapa saja. Anda boleh mention mereka, komen supaya mereka dapat notification sekarang ni tengah live. Alright, and then you please share this live. Okay, ada button share kat bawah tu. Anda boleh kongsikan live ni unlimited, boleh kongsi kat Facebook, boleh kongsi terus ke WhatsApp, boleh ke Telegram, boleh kat mana-mana pun boleh kongsikan. Okay, so please kongsikan this live because kita nak belajar bersama. Kita nak refresh balik. Mungkin ramai yang dah tahu, mungkin dah cuba DXN Gegen Plus. So kita nak recall balik apakah produk ni. Okay, so sebelum saya teruskan lagi untuk play video daripada Mr. William, playback kita akan play video. Tapi sebelum tu saya akan bagi update sedikit. And by the way, thank you so much for the greeting. Nanti kita tengok greeting kita tengok komen. Alright, so saya nak update sikit of course kepada anda semua yang mungkin ramai yang dah tahu dah akan pergi juga, iaitu kita punya anniversary DXN Malaysia 31st anniversary. Okay, kita dah post poster ni di Facebook, di e-world sudah ada. Dan anda semua 8 hari bulan, please jangan buat apa-apa, datanglah DXN Cyberville, okay, untuk sambut DXN punya anniversary yang ke-31. Jadi tiket akan dijual tak lama lagi, so anda standby saja. Satu tiket harga RM15. So standby saja, bila tiket sudah dijual kita akan buat announcement lah, dan anda boleh pergi ke branch berdekatan untuk beli tiket anniversary ni. Dah 31 tahun dah DXN. Dan setiap tahun pun kita akan sambut anniversary DXN ni. So kali ni 31 tahun, so bulan 9. Okay, anda ada masa lagi untuk plan your journey to DXN Cyberville. Datang ramai-ramai. Bawa satu bas pun tak ada masalah. Sebab kita pun ada sediakan bas subsidi kalau anda datang Cyberville ni. Okay, so bas subsidi anda boleh claim lah. Kita akan bayarlah sebahagian, tengok dari mana anda bergerak lah. Alright. So datang, banyak program yang menarik pada hari tu, dan of course kita ada tema iaitu formal ataupun tradisional warna merah. Okay. Alright, jangan lupa datang ramai-ramai DXN Cyberville. Alright, so dan saya nak happy untuk saya kongsikan pada hari ini, iaitu PAM Awards 2024 for Excellence in Architecture. Okay, kita baru sahaja menerima satu award ni daripada Pertubuhan Arkitek Malaysia, iaitu untuk DXN Cyberville ni lah. Nampak tak? Kita patut bangga kerana DXN Cyberville ni telah mendapat iktiraf daripada Pertubuhan Arkitek Malaysia lah untuk Excellence in Architecture. Alright, so congratulations DXN Cyberville. Anda boleh ni kongsikan supaya ramai orang tahu kita punya bangunan yang cantik ni di Cyberjaya. Alright. Jadi thank you so much for the greeting. Kita tengok sikitlah komen anda semua. Thank you so much for comment. Okay, kita tengok daripada Philippines pun ada. Thank you so much Magana Umaga. Thank you so much for watching. And we have Mr. Abdul Rahman here. Good morning. Okay, ramai yang greet. Muhammad Nausad, good morning. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Arun pun ada. Thank you so much. Okay, and Mr. Saman, thank you so much for watching. Ramai Okay, daripada Bangladesh pun ada. Thank you so much for watching. I'm doing a lot of research on DXN. I will try it later. Please try, okay? Many have benefits if you try our products. And also from Oman, kita ada. Okay. Aisha, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, dan kita hari ni kita nak cerita tentang this precious product lah, DXN Gegen. Kalau anda tak tahu, inilah bentuknya tumbuhan yang namakan Gegen. Okay, dan dia ada nama saintifik iaitu Pueraria lobata. Ataupun dia sebenarnya adalah salah satu herba lah yang digunakan secara tradisional. Dulu kita guna secara tradisional herba ni, tapi sekarang ni jangan risau, tak payahlah nak pergi hutan ke cari pokok ni, tak payah. Kita ada sediakan dalam bentuk powder dan juga kapsul lah. Dan dalam produk tu juga Gegen Plus ni ada tumbuhan herba tersebut iaitu Pueraria lobata dan juga ada beberapa kan dia Gegen Plus kan, Plus tu adalah herba lain lah, kita ada herba lain juga dalam ni, contohnya ada Penoia lactifera, ada Spetolobus buberectus dan juga Cinnamon cassia, nama pun pelik lah. Okay, so inilah produknya Gegen Plus, powder dan juga kapsul. Kita ada dalam dua jenis lah, powder dan juga kapsul. Inilah produknya. So anda boleh, kita akan belajar lagi, refresh lagi minda anda tentang this beautiful products, dan saya nak playback balik video yang daripada Mr. William dan tentang this precious product about DXN Gegen Plus. So kalau ada apa-apa anda tulis nota tentang produk ni, boleh sediakan buku nota, tulis apa ilmu-ilmu yang anda belajar. Okay, supaya kita boleh kembangkan lagi, bagi tahu orang tentang this product. Alright, so get ready. Saya akan play video daripada Mr. William. Alright.
Thank you so much, the company, the DXN company, also Misha, for giving this privilege and also the opportunity to be able to share about this wonderful product, Gegen Plus. As I was in the midst of unraveling the secrets of Gegen Plus, why Dr. Lim has been using this formulation all this while, in order for the people who are suffering from certain ailment. So perhaps I can bring you to the journey of something that you may be quite familiar of. Oh my goodness. Sakit tengkuk lah. Oh my goodness, I really can hear myself crack. Okay, so shoulder stiff, and also my neck is feeling uncomfortable. My neck muscles, I feeling like all frozen. So if you are feeling this today, Gegen Plus is the right product for you. So let me bring you to the next slide, that what is Gegen Plus all about. So as you can see that Gegen Plus is a series of the combination of 4 ingredients that you can find from this product that can do wonders. So let me go on and explain a little bit about what are the ingredients of Gegen Plus. So the main ingredients being found in Gegen itself, the scientific name is called Pueraria lobata, or in Japanese we call it kudzu root, or Japanese name we call it, English name we call it a Japanese arrowroot. In for some of you guys actually who are familiar with Chinese words, then you can see the 2 characters of Chinese. You can see the word Gegen. Gegen is a kind of like the sweet potato form, as you can see that previously. Okay, you see that there's a huge 3 lobes, something over there. It looks like sweet potatoes to you, right? So that's why it's called lobata. Lobata, it looks like potato, a lobe. So it is a climbing, semi-woody perennial vine. Climbing means pokok yang merangkak, okay? Macam Morning Glory. And also semi-woody, it's not fully wood. Perennial vine. I love gardening. So what's the meaning? Perennial means that macam pokok mangga, mango tree, coconut tree, means each year that the plant is growing and it's getting stronger and stronger. When it hits the fruiting time, it is already matang, or we call it is already like mature. It will keep producing certain fruits that is called perennial plants. So normally it can be found natively to the Eastern Asia. Especially it can be widely found in China, because that's where the traditional Chinese medicine actually focusing on this Pueraria lobata. Okay, this kudzu plant, okay, is coming mainly from China, Korea, and also Japan. So I let you understand a little bit about the history in TCM. Okay, so these ingredients, they are listed as one of the 50 fundamental herbs. They are important herbs, means that they cannot be excluded. They are one of the main formulation. tell you one secret. Ganda deba is one of the 50 fundamental herbs as well. Okay, so it is also one of the earliest medicinal plant used in TCM. When you can just look for Gegen soup, okay, if you can exactly type the Chinese characters, all the traditional Chinese medicine formulation, okay, together with some of the herbs being used in traditional Chinese practitioners. So it was normally being identified as herbs for wind heating releasing. Okay, heat releasing means that some people dia orang kata macam ada angin. Okay, for Asian, okay, they will have angin means that they have some wind. Wind means that in Shang Han Lun being mentioned by the Dr. Lim, okay, it's like the blood stasis, the stagnation of qi means something is being blocked. All right, so it can be due to certain meridian of your body, okay, is being blocked and being strained up. That's the reason why you may be experiencing certain difficulty of the blood flow within this area. I will explain why later. So, of course, the next point we are moving into is over 1,800 years ago, Gegen was mentioned in classical medical book, which described the use of Gegen tang, means the soup of Gegen, together with cinnamon soup. All right, so it's called 葛根桂皮汤 for treatment of neck stiffness, which has been proven very effective for people who are suffering from all this pain and also ailment. So let me bring you to the deeper information about the DXN Gegen Plus. Whenever you see the product, there's the word plus here. The plus means it's not only Gegen, but it comes together with the synergy of different plants that will bring out the best benefits to your health benefit. So that's why you see the word plus. Like, for example, you see Black Cumin Plus, okay, and also now you can see Gegen Plus. So it is a combination of all these things you can see on the screen right now. So don't worry, I will explain to you one by one. As you can see, the Pueraria lobata kudzu, or we call it Gegen, all right, okay. So the Gegen actually, in general, it can increase the blood circulation, all right, and relieve muscle pain most importantly. And we can see that the next thing is Paeonia lactiflora. Then the third ingredient is Spatholobus subarctus. Oh, what are all these things? I don't even recognize all these ingredients. But of course, the last one, you are seeing cinnamon cassia, or we call it, in general term, it's called cinnamon. All right. So cinnamon has a lot of powerful health benefits to our body. But don't worry, I will help you to explain about all these ingredients one by one. Okay. So as you can see, Pueraria lobata root, it is considered as a legume family. You can see that the left picture, you can see like a jungle. You can see the vines crawling. Okay, it is kudzu plant. So the kudzu plant, it is widely found in most of the tropical or the countries with the sun more than 8 hours a day. So the legume rooting system, what's the meaning of legume? Macam kacang, peanut, you know, kacang, like sweet potatoes, tapioca, rhizomes, like what do you call it? The ginger family, or allium, like bawang, okay, onions. So they have very special rooting system whereby they store a lot of nutrients in the root. So that's why it's being called like this. We call it the kudzu root is considered as legume family. Legume family, it has the symbiotic interaction, means that it has a beneficial interaction with the good bacteria inside the soil, so they can exchange. It's like I give you this nutrient and the bacteria will stay inside the soil near in the root, so I can produce more nutrients within the root. especially nitrogen fixing soil bacteria. So you can see that a lot of all these like sweet potatoes, your great grandparents or your ancestors, okay, nenek moyang selalu makan during the World War II, they can sustain. They don't have to eat rice because all these sweet potatoes family, okay, especially coming from the legume rooting system, they provide a lot of nutrients. And of course, it is the health benefits that you can see. Okay, it will be able to help to relieve the body heat. Okay, relieve body heat as in because we have stasis, the stagnation of the blood, whereby there will be the balance of the energy within your body system. Okay, does it make sense to you? Because if you have blockage, means that the certain energy in the blood flow, it cannot be flown to the other side. So that's the reason why people may feel really uncomfortable whenever they have certain blockages in any part of the body. And today we're talking about the blockage that is happening within the neck and also the shoulder system. And of course, the kudzu root is very beneficial for eye sore, dry mouth, okay, for people who are actually losing the fluids from the body. Okay, please take note, losing the fluid. Your eyes, okay, cannot lubricate. Mouth, salivary gland, you cannot lubricate the mouth, okay. So these are the important properties that the kudzu root can help. And also headache associated with high blood pressure. Last but not least, you'll be surprised if I say that I want to unravel that. Do you know that the neck stiffness is related to your gut, or we call it masalah perut, masalah penghadaman, or masalah pencernaan. We call it digestion problem or the intestinal health. Huh? Wait, William? I find it is a bit like unrelated, isn't it? It's like, how can be the gut health be related to the stiffness of neck? So let me help you to understand why. Okay, as you can see, as you can see that this stiff neck problem, it is something that we are not aware of when it is really minor, but the real root coming from is the friendly bacteria and also the bad bacteria inside your gut. There are certain two bacteria, pathogenic bacteria, particularly in your gut, when it's not properly taken care. It will stir up your inflammation and cause the degeneration of your neck bone. I'm surprised to hear that, but it is a proven fact that, the rheumatoid arthritis, I'm sure that you're aware of that, like the joint pain. But here we have two particular, the niche form of the bacteria can trigger the spondylitis kind of arthritis within your neck before the bone spur forms. Bone spur means ada benda tajam yang tumbuh dekat tengkuk. So don't wait until that happen. So how can it be useful and beneficial for stiff neck or shoulder problems? Okay, so especially you sit in front of computer for the longest time, and it is especially helpful for spondylitis. Spondylitis means it is the inflammation between the vertebrae joint. You look at the second picture on top, okay? So the bone spur is only coming out when there is too much friction happening. So you can see that at the lower joint, you can see that it is already like losing the fluid, the purple color, as you can see. So it is like the knee. Your knee also have the cap. So is your backbone. When you lose the fluid, okay, the synovial fluid, we call it. Synovial fluid is all found within your joints. So you need to take care of the fluid within your body. Don't take it for granted. When you lose the fluid and you feel the friction and the pain, it will be too late. So what is synovial fluid? Have you eaten eggs before? Makan telur. When you makan telur, you crack the eggs. You see the egg white and the egg yolk, correct? So the synovial fluid, it is like egg white like consistency. Dia macam telur putih. Okay, macam jelly macam tu. So that is synovial fluid inside between your joints. So what does it do? So whenever you have the joints, when you have the lubricant, your joints can move. Imagine you don't have the lubricant, how can you move? Besi dengan besi, king kang, sakit lah. So it will cause more bengkak. So the purpose of synovial fluid, it helps to lubricate and reduce the friction between joints. So when the inflammation comes, it will cause the fluid to become less viscous, kurang pekat. That's what it means. So the egg yolk become runny. When it runny, hilang lah. So no more jelly protection. You don't feel jelly in between the joints. So that's the reason why a lot of people, the elderly or the people who are undergoing high mental stress and bad stress management, it can cause these rheumatoid arthritis, including spondylitis problem. So the spondylitis, what's the meaning of spondylitis? Means anything with titis means it's inflammation. So as you can see that, I actually related this to the remember I said the mouth, dry eyes. Is it part of above the neck? Yes. So it is also being triggered by the bacteria, particular bacteria that I mentioned that will be leading to the inflammation. Means you are actually losing the certain level of fluids above your lung region. Scary, isn't it? So we need to actually be more aware. Kita kena ada kesedaran tentang kesihatan, especially we come to the neck health and also shoulder muscles health. All right. So, and of course, the next one would be, the shoulder pain. The same thing. When it's inflamed, the capsule becomes stiff. Okay, the fluid is no longer there. All right. So now next we move on to the next thing. That is the funny name that came out with Paeonia lactiflora root. Wow, what a bombastic name! But actually, in Chinese, it's nothing so special to them. It's a kind of flower, a peony flower, Chinese peony, Peony, peony flower root. That's the reason why the scientific name is called Paeonia lactiflora. Flora means flower. Paeonia means peony. So it simply means this peony root. Okay, it can be found in most of the Asian region, and it is the root itself. Actually, the peony root has high in glycosides that binds together with peonyflorin. Peonyflorin is a kind of a very powerful anti-inflammatory agent inside our body that will reduce the swelling. Okay, how does it regulate or we call it, why does it exhibit the powerful anti-inflammatory property? Okay, so pharmacologically, all right, so when immune system is already being thrown out of balance, I'm sure that you guys are very well educated people here. We know whenever the immune system is weak, you will get infection. When your immune system becomes overly active, it becomes autoimmune or we call it allergic reactions and cause inflammation problems. So your immune system is like it has a mind on its own. You cannot, you need to ensure your immune system is not too weak or not too strong. It has to be kept at balance within your body. So for people who are actually maybe suffering from the inflammation between the stiff neck, it simply means that they have the hyperactivity of the immune system. That's why they keep bombarding, keep attacking the fluid between the joint. So that is the reason why they are losing the fluid. So what's the meaning of what can this the element of the peony florid can do coming from the peony flower root, whereby it's like when the immune system whenever they are not getting the right food, dia macam budak tau. They're like a child that creates a lot of mischievous problem in your body. You say, mama, I want to eat sweet lah. If I don't eat the sweet lah, I want to ransack the whole house. I want to create trouble. I want to create a lot of problem at home. This is your immune system. So this peony flower root is one of the less popular, okay, but very effective. Can be also it is also mainly being mentioned in TCM that it is like you're giving the sweet to the immune system. Nah, mak bagi you makan gula-gula lah. So, okay, calm down, tame down. So, this peony flower root is able to calm down your immune system. Surprising, isn't it? So, the next thing you can see that, okay, for people, maybe having bad posture issues, for millennials, like for our children, for our next generation, I'm sure that they are looking at the laptops, the tablets, and also as well as the phones more than at least 2 hours a day. So that is causing a lot of bad posture issues. You look at the big picture up there. So the big picture up there, what is the meaning of the 10 pounds, and then followed by the 30 degrees, 40 pounds, and the 60 degrees, 60 pounds. Means that whenever you tilt your head downwards and you are actually looking at your phone downwards, when you tilt your head for a certain period of time over a certain degree, you will create the stress. 0 degree is 10 pounds. 10 pounds is about like 4 kilos lah. Okay, normally 4 kilos, your neck can handle. But if you tilt down, keep looking at the phone, it becomes 27 pounds, about like 12 kilos plus. Hey, it's double, So you can see that when you are creating a force, a tension, this is called your body, your neck cannot take it. So imagine you are taking a bag for the longest time. It's the same meaning. You cannot hold the bag for the longest time. But are you aware that when you tilt your head for the longest time, you are actually creating a burden to your head? So whenever you are at, in the commuter, in LRT, in a public transport, please be mindful. All right, you can look at your phone like this. You try not to look at the phone like this. Otherwise, you'll be having a higher risk, okay? Because the prolonged or increased levels of all these things can create stress to your body that can cause an inflammation. And after that, the tension or the stress can cause a tightness. And when it gathers in our shoulders. So you look at the bottom picture, the correct way of looking at your laptop, okay, it needs to be elevated. So you look at your webcam, it's always straight line, not look down, okay? So, of course, if you can stand occasionally, that would be good. Try not to be sedentary for the longest time, okay? Jangan terlampau tak aktif lah dekat depan komputer, So, when all these things are happening, the bad posture issues, what will happen? Are you aware that, look at the right picture that you can see with a lot of nerves. You can see C1, C2, C3 until C8. Above, around in C1 to C2 area at the back of the neck, it is the brainstem. The brainstem, it is the main gland, okay, or the main organ that produces serotonin. Apa tu serotonin? Serotonin is a kind of hormone that is the mother hormone, the day mother hormone. Okay, if you don't have this hormone, you feel moody the whole day. Okay, it affects your mood. Okay, and also serotonin is very important for your alertness. Jadi boleh kerja lebih cepat lagi. So that's why your alertness, okay, you can do your work very quickly during the day because you have sunlight. Because your eyes is sensitive to the light. When the light comes in, your brainstem will start to produce serotonin. That's the reason why you can see certain countries, like countries that do not expose themselves to the sun mostly. They will feel like macam murung je. They don't smile. You can't blame them because they don't expose themselves to the sun, and that's how they are actually suffering from the serotonin drop in their receptor. And also, not only that, serotonin will help you to have a better sleep at night. So for people who do not have enough sleep, please go to the sunlight. Not only that, even though if your body can produce serotonin, if you have stagnation, blockage, stiffness, traffic jam, do you think the serotonin can flow? Serotonin travel in the blood, okay? So I have you to imagine if this hormone is not able to travel in the blood effectively, do you think the receptors of the body can receive serotonin? Can it? No, right? So whenever your body cannot receive this serotonin, there's no point of the body to produce serotonin. So it is very important for not only that, it will help your body to become more sensitive towards serotonin, because it is a very important day mother hormone needed to do our daily job. Whenever you're stressed, whenever you need to do your job fast, you need serotonin. That's why you see a lot of people are lack of serotonin, dia macam tak bermaya je, macam penat je. So you can tell it is one of the issues. So bad posture issues is one of the contributing factors to serotonin production and also receiving at the same time. Okay, so the next ingredient, the third one, you can see is called Spatholobus subaractus. Wow, what a bombastic name! It's the common name is called chicken blood vine. It's a funny name. It's called chicken blood vine. In Chinese, it's called 鸡血藤. It looks like chicken blood. You see the texture and the vector when you cut the stems on the right picture. It looks like chicken blood. So that's the reason why. Of course, it is crawling. It is a crawling plant as well. That's why it's called chicken blood vine. And the taste, it tastes like bittersweet, okay, when you take the stem, okay. And what can it do? It is very good for the neck and brain blood stasis. What is blood stasis? Can you refresh the memory what is mentioned earlier? And also it is already being mentioned by Dr. Lin so many times. It is the meaning of stagnation of blood. No one wants stagnation. No one wants to stay where they are. They want to keep moving, okay? Because we are human beings. We need to be active, proactive. We are not plants. We need to always make sure we are not sedentary so that your blood circulation can always flow and there is no stagnation happening. So when you have a proper blood flow, your brain, okay, will not degenerate that quickly. And also you are able to think more effectively. And of course, at the same time, this ingredient is able to expand blood vessels. You know, it is like a rubber band, okay? It will help you to soften the blood vessel, okay? Apart from morinzi, you know the morinzi, the noni fruit, okay? It is able to help you to dilate, help out with the vasodilation. This one, it is also to help you, this ingredient to help you to expand the blood vessels. And together, it has the anticoagulation property. So, I know people who have the blood stagnation, they have the blood deficiency that fails to go to the neck. It is a big problem, you know. So you can see that why it is a big problem, because whenever the reason why people are tense up is because of the lack of blood flow to the muscles. Okay, for sportsmen like me, I can help you to break down to understand. Whenever you run very quickly, you feel like sour feeling, right? The feeling is like, wah, masam-masam lah. Why? Because your body is running low on oxygen and your body is not able to provide enough blood flow in time. That's why your body is the muscles actually they are secreting lactic acid, because it is a not complete combustion, burning. So that's the reason why whenever you're under stress, your oxygen, you're not gaining enough oxygen in the neck and the shoulder region. They become frozen and they become so stiff. Tahu tak mayat? Orang mayat kan? Dead people, they don't have blood flow, right? When they die, they like that, they are like that. You cannot open their fingers because why? It has become stiff. The muscles become like a rock, you see? As you know, you can't even open their palms. So what I want to help you to understand is that whenever there is no blood flow to your tendons, to your ligaments, to your muscles, especially in this region, oh no, your body is going through another different level of stress. Not only that, you're already facing stress around you by work, but your body, whenever you're not aware, you are not mindful about what you're going through, your body actually is, get tense up biologically. You are creating another second stress to your body anatomically and also physical in a physiology form. So that means physiologically, your whole body system is also under stress. So the 鸡血藤, or we call it the chicken blood vine, it is a very good tendon relaxant. You see why people they have the kind of massage cream. The sports massage cream. It provide heat to the body. When you provide the heat to the neck area, this it will help the body to relax the tendons and also the muscles within the neck. And of course, I want to help you understand why am I keep talking about the neck muscles. All right, as you can see, you have more than 20 neck muscles. What can it do? It can, first of all, it will help you to elevate your upper ribs so you can breathe. When you breathe, you're using all the muscles here. So why you can see that why certain people or elderly, they have difficulty in breathing. A lot of people keep focusing lung problem lah, diaphragm problem lah, but they already forgotten about the neck. Neck is also playing a role in hanging, bring up the inhalation of your lungs. So you need to understand how your body works. If not, you will not be able to appreciate this product is going to bring to you. So, and also it helps your chewing, swallowing, okay? Because they have a lot of muscle. You can see a lot of labels, a lot of names, right? So facial expression, okay? It's so amazing how we are being created this way when people can see this is happy, this is sad, this is angry, this is confused. A lot of facial expressions that can be done by more than these 20 neck muscles group inside our body. It's so amazing, isn't it? So without taking care all this muscle group of the neck muscles, whether at the back or your front, I can tell you one simple thing that you have, all of you, I'm sure that most of you have experienced it. We call it, I do not know what's the term for BM in Malay term, but we call it, sometimes you wake up in the morning, in Chinese we call it 落枕. You call it like a sprain in the sleep. You wake up like that kind of feeling, right? So when you wake up, you feel like something is wrong with the pillow, or something was very wrong with my sleep. So it can just affect your mood whole day. So we do not want that. But at the same time, whenever you have this kind of frequent occurrences of the stiff muscles and also the sprain or strained neck in the morning, you need to be more aware. All right. So I personally experience it whenever I'm very stressed up, have enough sleep. But with the Gegen together with the granotherapy, it works very well. It helps to shorten the time of healing, and also it is able to help me to become more alert during the day. And because I will be moving on to the next property, that is it has the analgesic properties that pain. Okay, so of course not only that, moving your head, but your neck muscles is to support your spine and to protect all the brain stems and also your spinal cord or the nervous system. Is so important. That's why you have so many sets of muscles, so many lipat, so many layers, so that you will not suffer from the injury. Okay, all right. So the next thing is nothing too a stranger to you, which is cinnamomum cassia, which is cinnamon. So this cinnamomum cassia is also known as Saigon cinnamon. It contains cinnamaldehyde. This chemical is able to help to fight bacteria and fungi, because sometimes unknowingly we are exposed to the viruses like tuberculosis and also meningitis. Cinnamon is very good at helping to ward off these we call it the microbes from attacking our body. And of course, at the same time, it is similarly together with the kudzu root, it is able to help to reduce the inflammation and also reduce the arthritis symptom naturally among the people who have the high risk of arthritis. Because for people who have, I'm sure that some of you guys may be thinking that, if I'm having high stress, or people, I'm thinking of a friend who may be always anxious all the time, Gegen is very suitable for them, because it can help to relax the muscles, the tendon, and also at the same time, it will help to elevate the anxiety effect. The anxiety effect, I can tell you how it feels like. It's like, berdeba, takut, every time like, so scary. So this is the anxiety feeling, even though outside looks normal to most people, but this is the anxiety that the person may be experiencing. So this is can be a very helpful product to reduce the tension and also the spasm within the neck muscles. And of course, cinnamon is also listed as one of the 50 fundamental herbs. Hey, interesting. So now I already mentioned all the 4 ingredients of the Gegen Plus. So what about the assurance that the company of DXN can give? First of all, Gegen Plus is not a new product. I remember when Dr. Lim, he already brought up this product. Okay, it was somewhere in 2012. Now it's 2023, so it's like more than a decade, and it has already undergone the process of the halal certification, okay, NPRA registered, no added preservatives and additives, okay, additives means like some of the sensei shop, they may be putting things not if being consumed in the long run. So there are a few packaging size, okay, a few packaging sizes, which is the Gegen Plus powder, which is 30 grams per bottle, okay. Or if you feel like you want to take the capsule form, it has 30 capsules or 90 capsules. So there are 3 packaging sizes that you may choose. You can go to the nearest DXN store or DXN stockist, service center, as well as the branch. You can get the Gegen quickly. Like already mentioned by Misha, it is there is a promotion. You can take this opportunity to experience the Gegen Plus yourself at the most reasonable price. Okay, so what is the meaning of NPRA? NPRA means it's called National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency. It is under the Ministry of Health Malaysia. I did a personal check on this, and it is already sahih. It is sah. It is safe. So that's the reason why I want to reassure you. It's not like, oh, I'm plucked from somewhere. I don't know where. Some of the. I'm not saying that the herbalists are bad. It's just that sometimes today we are nature because we are coming out of a environment whereby we cannot actually get a fully organic or a natural the plant-based food we are actually eating. So that's the reason why DXN is going through all the trouble, okay, to ensure that all the products they can be safely being consumed by the consumers. So you can find this website, okay, the NPRA, whereby you can see that. I bring you to the journey of, you can go to the search product. You can see on top of it, you see the product search button, right? You click there. Okay, you can do it now if you want. Okay, so you can go for your search by product name. Then you can type DXN Gegen, and ta-da! You can see that the DXN Gegen is already enlisted within the NPRA, so it's safe to consume. Okay, so if you ask me, I personally have already consumed DXN product for more than 20 years. So it not only it has the national certification, but also it has the certification by TGA. I'm talking about in general, okay, the DXN products. TGA is Therapeutics Goods Administration in Australia, which is one of the most stringent regulatory health regulatory system that is able to allow certain health products to enter the country. And of course, at the same time, DXN is available in Singapore. So the reason why I mentioned these 2 countries, because these are the 2 countries that has the highest standards in importing or bringing in the health products to the countries. Okay, so the direction of use is pretty simple for people who are actually wanting to prevent, okay, for people who are like elderly people, okay, you can mix like 1 scoop, okay, of the Gegen powder. You mix with 100 mils of warm water. You stir well or shake well and consume immediately once daily. Or if you want to mix together with like cordypine, more enzyme, fruitzine, it will be great because the synergy of different products or different food, okay? Remember, nutrition is always about diversity and balance. So a lot of people ask me about what is the best product. There is no best product. There is no best food. They are different. They have their own strength. Whenever it's being synergized, all the strengths of certain health benefits will be elevated. So this is how we we need to ensure our food is always diversified. You don't eat banana every day, right? Okay. So, I mean, you don't eat banana only every day. You don't eat only like one kind of vegetables every day. You don't eat only lettuce every day, but you keep changing. Like today you go pasar, okay, you get different kinds of vegetables and then you consume them in the on a daily basis. So that will ensure that you will get the nutrient kinds of vegetables. All right. So, and of course, for the direction of use for the capsules, that will be you take 3 capsules once daily before meal. So Gegen Plus is suitable especially for those who have neck and upper body stiffness, for people who always sit in front of a computer, okay, with this kind of position, okay, whom they are not aware of. For ladies, maybe your husbands, you realize that they always need massage, okay. Well, you can just offer them 3 capsules of Gegen Plus to them, and then you just offer them a massage. It will be very helpful for them, and that will help them to ease out the pain, and not only ease out the pain, because the Gegen Plus, it will help your body to heal inside out. It is not a symptomatic treatment. It's not to treat the pain only, but it will help you to improve the status of the stiffness of the neck by reduce the inflammation. I repeat, okay, so that the fluid inside the joints will not deteriorate. When you have the boing, 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 you know, all the joints is not being friction, okay? So your joints will not degenerate, and also it will help the circulation and also tame down the immune system, and also help your serotonin, okay? The hormones, feel-good hormones to circulate. Because remember, your neck is the highway from brain to body, body to brain. They send the signal. So your neck cannot be traffic jam. If your neck traffic jam, that's why a lot of ailment can happen down there. You need to be aware of that. So you need to ensure that your neck health, the circulation is always being kept at the tip-top level, because anything that is being deviated from the ideal health, neck health, okay. Why some people they are exposed to the risk of stroke, the risk of the mata kabo, the blurry vision, and also hair loss, is due to some of the symptoms that of the shoulder and neck most people have ignored and overlooked most of the time. You can see that when people they have all these problems, on top they have neck stiffness issues beforehand. It is one of the earliest symptoms we can take into account, so that we can actually be more mindful, not to wait until the disease comes, then only we take actions. Okay, so thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity, and give me the platform, and thank you for your time and attention that for me to share with you and unravel some of the wonderful things I found from the Gegen Plus. Appreciate it. Thank you.
This is not a junk food. This is a guilt-free burger. After 10 years on a mission for a healthier planet, DXN introduces DXN D Burger, a plant-based burger that is guilt-free and nutritious. No additives, no artificial coloring, and no preservatives. Saving the world starts from your dining plate. With this healthier choice, you can help reduce deforestation, enjoy cleaner air, reduce pollutions, and eat less meat. It's suitable for those who are vegan and practice a healthy lifestyle. DXND Burger has been specially crafted with assorted mushrooms, grains, vegetables, and our very own secret sauce. In addition, as a DXN distributor, when you buy, consume, or sell these DXND burgers, you can earn PV and SV, which will help boost your health, wealth, and happiness. So let's eat a DXND burger today. DXND Burger. Eat and prosper.
Alright, so much kepada semua yang masih ada lagi dengan kita. Thank you so much for watching the live for today. And DXN Gegen Plus tadi, Mr. William, I ada playback the video of Mr. William sharing about DXN Gegen Plus, okay? And also Gegen Plus is the other herbs also in the Gegen Plus. Ada herba-herba lain dan ada kebaikan untuk setiap herba yang ada dalam Gegen Plus, okay? And saya nak cakap kenapa DXN Gegen Plus ni under Premium Product Corner. Okay. So apakah itu Premium Product Corner? Saya rasa anda semua tahu, or you already know about this PPC. That PPC is the products with increased PV. Okay, as we know before this, PV and SV is not the same, tak sama. Tapi for PPC, kita punya PV and SV sama value-nya. Dan Gegen Plus merupakan produk di dalam PPC. List ni lah kita ada dalam 48, we have 48 products in under PPC. So Gegen Plus is included in the PPC. So PPC ni macam saya cakap tadi, increase PV and SV. Increase PV sama dengan SV. PV yang sama dengan SV, value dia. So apakah kebaikannya? Of course, bila PV sama dengan SV, mudah untuk anda capai. Contohnya 300 PV kan, USA, mudahlah untuk anda dapatkan 300 PV tu menggunakan barang-barang PPC. Dan juga anda boleh mix and match lah PPC product and also non-PPC product, and produk biasa tu anda boleh mix and match untuk capai target anda untuk PV. Alright, dan kita ada macam-macam lagi, dan sebelum ni pun kita ada episod lain dalam PPC, kita ada buat sebelum ni lah, seperti OT pun sudah ada, Garcinia, semua live sudah ada. Tak semua tapi kita dah beberapa live untuk PPC ni kita dah buat, dan kita akan sambung setiap minggu pun ada PPC punya produk lah. Dan untuk Gegen Plus ni juga, inilah, ada keluar tak? Ini adalah PV yang dah naik. Yang tu adalah PV yang sekarang. Sebelum ni PV dia rendah sama dengan SV. Sebelum PV dia lagi rendah daripada SV, tapi sekarang PV sama dengan SV. So kita ada 3 produk under Gegen Plus, iaitu DXN Gegen Plus Powder, DXN Gegen Plus Capsule. Capsule ada 2 jenis, 30 dan 90. So anda boleh pilih lah. Contoh kalau nak telan, anda boleh ambil capsule. Contohnya lagi satu, kalau anda nak minum ataupun anda nak guna dengan, selain minum anda boleh buat macam shake ke, milkshake ke kan, anda boleh tambah lah dalam anda punya smoothie ke, anda boleh ambil powder. Tak apa kalau anda ambil capsule, anda boleh buka lah, keluarkan powder dia. So kita ada 2 jenis lah, powder dan capsule. Anda boleh dapatkan DXN Gegen Plus ni cepat sebab banyak benefit yang ada dalam DXN Gegen Plus seperti yang Mr. William bagi tahu tadi. Ini adalah tumbuhan herba, iaitu nama dia Pueraria lobata. Okay, dia bagus untuk sakit-sakit sendi, untuk, selain itu bagus juga untuk wanita yang ada masalah head. Dia baguslah untuk wanita dan juga boleh mensuburkan rahim. Alright, itu kebaikan Gegen Plus. Ini dia posternya Gegen Plus ni. So dapatkan secepatnya, boleh cuba. Anda boleh cuba kalau nak rasa kelainannya, at least cubalah 1 biji sehari. Cuba secara sebulan, anda boleh dapatkan kelainannya. Alright, dapatkan secepatnya produk ini. Dan kalau ada apa-apa soalan, sebab saya tak nampak lagi soalan tentang produk ni, so kalau anda tak faham apa-apa, anda boleh cari kami lah, sales and training, untuk bertahu lebih lanjut tentang produk ni. Alright, jadi sebelum saya akhiri live pada hari ni, saya nak update untuk next week. Kita ada pada hari Isnin DXN Burger Business Plan 24th Jun 3.30 petang. So dah tahu lebih lanjut, tengok live nanti hari Isnin, boleh tanya soalan. Okay, sebab kita ada bawa satu guest yang in charge for DXN Burger Business Plan. So tengok hari Isnin nanti, dan minggu hari lain pun ada juga live lain. Jangan lupa, nanti kita akan publish. Anda boleh terus kongsikan di Facebook live anda. Alright, so thank you so much everyone, and thank you so much for watching our live for today. See you in the next live semua. Bye bye.